Yes, greetings. Today I'm making another ride, and this ride I go glide and slide. Improviser. I'm making a bakes and stew improviser style. You get it? Really understand it. But stay. After 5 minutes, I'll get a surprise. But excuse me. This is what I'm saying. I want to do some cool videos and I want to tell some cool stories. I want to give some cool information. But this one now is about food in a restaurant. You see, they'll say I'm going to take a ride and I'm going to glide and slide. You know? But now listen, I used to work in a restaurant, in this country here in Sweden. Top secret reveal. That is what I mean now. Listen very carefully. Now I work in these industries for 11 years. And you see, something that just annoy me, get me wise and be aware so I compare today. That's what I'm saying. Now, I see something these companies and these, excuse me lady, watch it, yeah. I see what it do. You see, because these industries is just about making money. My dear people, I just warning you, right? Most of the people you see who work in these industries, I'm talking again about just the people who've been employed. The people who own these companies, they're the biters, they're the devils, they're the gold diggers. Now let me tell you, there's a lot of people who have this business, and I'm telling you, there's a percentage of them that very, very care. I know that because I see that, and I could point it from any nation too. I'll give you an example, right? I will jump there first. I one time was in England and I was in a little Mongolian restaurant. It's a very open kitchen, very nice and unique. And one time I was there and I just went in there, me and my cousin and my lady. And we wanted something to eat. Actually, my lady that was hungry, right? Because I'm not into going in and eat in places. But I observed, and it was very fascinating, right? Now, let's drop it right in. I went back in England the next year, and then I was upstairs with my friend who I always live with, and he said, "Hey, yo, we're not cooking today. We're gonna go eat something, go and buy something downstairs." And I was like, because I know if he tell me he going somewhere to buy something, I trust him 100%. He's just as me, you know what I mean? We know what we know what it is all about, And then boom, it was the same place we went in. Very good restaurant. Now again, my friend in America, in Oklahoma, have a nice restaurant. Well, I never was there, but that's my friend. I see it, we talk about it. I watch the video. I know who they are. The vibes now, the cleanliness, the showness, if I did, of course, I go not only because he's my friend, because I know what it's all about, you see? And that's what I'm saying. So, these restaurants, right, a lot of them, that's what I'm saying. And the one that I used to work in, them are very, very gold diggers. That's why I just left the place and, see, that's a disgrace, And I'm in Chester, right? Well, listen, let me just drop the story right there for a while, right? Okay, because I want to show you something. Okay, so I'm going in here now. It's just like, 30 seconds, so bear with me. Something I want to show you, right? Now I'm coming in here, right? I just want to show you something and I'm going to come back out. You gotta keep your eyes open very, 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 very attentively, right? I'm walking up and I'm going to show you something. Look at right here, okay, see? Now watch that. See, these are people who line up, right? See there? They left the home, put the pot down, they close the kitchen, and then that's what they're going to eat. Now I ain't saying, my friend, as I said before, I'm back. I out there a long time. I just go pick up my thing and I gone, right? Now, back to the story. You see now, these companies, I tell you, and you know what to do? They buy the most cheapest thing, the most, unhealthy thing. Because you know why? It's a ding-a-ling. That's where the profit is. So when you eat it, right? If you let these people feed you 5 days a week, or even 3 days a week, you know what I mean? My grandmother always told us that when we was younger, that don't let people feed us. And that is what is actually meant. Because if someone is cooking your food for you, at least just 3 times, twice, a week. It's just people who go out and buy food 5 days a week. Because they work, so they buy something, and people do that. So watch me carefully. Do your research. Check up to Canada. Do you know how many millions of people, right, yearly, who become sick because of food poisoning? Actually, what you call it, right? No, this is accurate, right? It's not me saying. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm just warning you people and saying to all you that, hey, be aware of food. So I just go in a spot and I'm coming back to my home, right? And sit on my throne. You check what I'm saying? So it's about food today. My dear people, always don't turn all your pot down. And there's a lot of nice places. Be aware. Watch where you eat. Because it's a cheat if you don't watch where you eat. And a lot of you people have to become very sick first in that way before all you get aware. And these companies right here, and I'll call them some of them names later down in some of the programs. I'll tell you why. Because this is my show and it's time to know. You see? It's true. And this is why I was saying I want to train myself, get proper information, know what I'm saying, know what everything is about before I shout like a Guinness and stout. Hey! Watch this. Back home by night, but watch this. I coming back and sit on my throne. And look, I'm gonna just make a quick thing. Now this is, you see, I went and meet my friend, through the bushes there by the cow. This is how I do the video, right? So I know the time come back home a little bit later. By night, it's greater. Inside, as I open that door, improviser. Get wiser. Close it back, yeah. In the kitchen, sir. Now watch this. I'm gonna line up and eat some all your foolishness. Look, this is my wisdom. Fresh spinach. Most of them is organic, celeries, pumpkin, I make my own pepper sauce, the boss. My seasoning, that's the best seasoning. And then, I drop a little, chili sauce, also the boss. A little herb and salt, enough greens, like green down, I in Stockholm town. That's why I'm never turning down my pot. Rat-tat-tat-dot. I improviser. When I say again wiser, all you understand what I mean. Don't listen to Anna. All you foolish, beautiful, nice, loving. I know someone. I love it. It's just a love. I just giving all the information. Watch out. You see, I licking off my pot. I'll give the stage. You say, watch how this thing will come, Because I don't firm some bacon, and that the herb and salt. It's just not much thing, And a pure item thing that, But I will drop a little coconut to the thing too, that is no fat. I don't use butter that. And look at that. For 2, an extra 2. You know what I mean? So I'll lick that off and drink some lime squash or whatever that. I tell you, you're the best, Don't test. Thank you all for watching. For me that, Wise Impo. It's time to go. It's just my show. My dear people, it's a fun to know. Look, get proper information. Know what you're speaking about before you shout. So no one can doubt. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I'm in Stockholm. Lick it off now. Love you all the time. Thank you, I'm gone.